Hey, what's up guys? Clint or Cali WRX here. Today we're going to be installing a GT Spec D-shaped wheel on my 2014 Subaru WRX. Now the reason I'm doing this is because it makes it easier getting in and out of my Sparco racing bucket seats. The tools you will need is going to be a flathead as well as a Phillips head screwdriver, a 10mm socket wrench so you can take out the battery, so you can drain the battery so the airbag is safer, a 17mm socket wrench to take the wheel off, the T30 torque wrench, or whatever you want to call this, to actually loosen up to remove the airbag from the actual thing. So, and the very last part that you need is your wheel. GT Spec D-shaped steering wheel, leather and red stitching. So let's go ahead, clean up the car. Oh, also you'll need electrical tape so you know exactly straight. We're going to do that first, make sure it's all straight, and I'll go ahead and start unscrewing everything. See you guys in the car. So this is the first thing you guys going to do, is disconnect the battery and drain any charge. So now there's going to be two screws you need to take out to loosen the airbag, one on this side and one on the other, so you'll take your torque 230 wrench and go ahead and loosen those up. So once these are loose, what you'll do next is go ahead and remove the actual airbag. Be careful while doing so. And in here you'll see 3 little clips, 1, 2, 3, so go ahead and lift carefully the yellow tabs. And now for this, you're going to push in this little tab and lift, and there it comes right out. Now for these, just go ahead, lift them out, and here's your airbag. Whoops. Make sure to not drop this or else it will explode. So go ahead and set this puppy off to the side. So once you have all 3 clips removed, which is a little hard to do because of the tabs, they're really small and uses a lot of force, I found it best to use a flathead to push the clip down and pull it out. After this, you're going to want to get your 17mm socket wrench. We're going to put it on here. We're going to hold the wheel so it doesn't spin much, and we're going to take it off. See you soon.
Oh, it's scary. I saw it. I'm going to...
Alright. So for this next part, we're going to go ahead and take the wheel off. I heard you need to use a lot of force, so we'll go ahead and see. I left the nut on.
Don't go over there, just do it towards you.
So that in case I hit my face. Did you get it?
For the sound effect.
Okay, so now that it's off, go ahead and take the nut, or the bolt, sorry.
Okay.
This is where you need to be careful so you don't twist the clock spring and totally fuck up your deal. So I'm gonna take this off and not touch it.
Of course, they're going through. You can help them.
So now you're gonna want to remove 5 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll flip it over, and you're gonna take out the 2 screws on the back that this plastic part's covering for the cruise control, Bluetooth, and music, stuff like that. So what I forgot to film or mention to you guys, is there's going to be 2 little clips here that you just push out so it can get off this bracket, and this will fall out to its own. And then there's also going to be 2 clips holding these wires in that you just want to pinch them out, and we'll go ahead and flip it over. As you can see, 2 screws here for your different modes and 1 screw in here for the Bluetooth functioning. So we'll go ahead and unscrew these now. And here is your bare stock WRX wheel. And here are your functions. Now if you wanted to paint these, you could, because they're out now. I'm not going to do that as I like the color. So now it's just to fully repeat the process. We're going to go ahead and put the controls back on, screw it back in, make sure they're nice and snug but not over tight, and then there you go are your button controls on the new D-shaped wheel. And we'll go ahead and reconnect the back now.
It's recording, just
So now that all clips or all screws are re-screwed in, go ahead and reclip all the black wires in. I know you guys can't see, sorry. And now we're gonna go back to the car and rehook everything back up. So wheels back on. The tape really helps to make sure that everything's lined up. Go ahead and hand tight this first so you don't cross thread. And go ahead and torque it down to 38 foot-pounds of torque. And then go ahead and push these two tabs back down. Carefully place the airbag back in.
talking. Alright.
Go ahead, hook the battery back up. Alright. And if everything works, no airbag light should come on. Good to go.